Good day to you. This staff portal training video is for managers only. So in other words, anyone that has a management position, for example, a branch manager, will have certain information or forms that you can access as a manager and other staff will not be able to access. So it's for managers only. There are actually two tabs here that's relevant to managers specifically. First one is the orders, and then there's another one that says managers. You will be the only one that will be able to access this managers tab. But let's just go back to the orders. As you've seen in the previous videos, staff will not be able to open the stationery form or the PPE form. It's only managers, because only managers can order stationery. So once you've clicked on stationery, it will open up the form. This should look very familiar to you. Nothing has changed. So you just complete everything as you have done in the past and you submit. The next thing, and this is something that's still going to be developed, is the PPE form that you can now also complete. But payroll is still in the process of developing that form, and you will be notified as soon as the PPE order form is available. Right, so that is the only thing when it comes to orders, is the stationery and PPE for managers only. And then there's a managers tab that you can click on. So let me just click on that. Okay, so the first thing that you would see is news for the manager. So anything new, newsworthy, up and coming, that's specifically for management's eyes, this will be posted here. And you can then just click on that news report and read through that comment as I have explained in the previous videos. So this would be for management only. This would be news that is relevant to our managers only. The same with policies and procedures that could be only relevant to our management. Right, so you can then just click on that. You will, however, be notified whenever new information is posted under the Manager tab. Then you would also notice there are three of these little tabs here as well. One that says clocking, performance, and disciplinary. So when you click on clocking, you will be able to access the multiple clock correction form or the single clock correction form. This should also be familiar to you. You will have already been introduced to these forms through communication in the past, and that has not changed. So it's exactly the same as when you order your stationery. This form is the same way that you would go about completing the information and submitting it. Right, so just going back, so the clocking is the multiple and single clock correction form. And then when we go back to managers, let's just click on that tab again. Then we have performance. So this is all still work in progress. At the moment, we are still using the performance review documents that you've used in the past. We are, however, looking at a new performance review strategy that we will be implementing and that we will communicate to management in future as soon as it's ready to be implemented. But anything regarding performance will also be posted here, and that will also be communicated to you so that you know what to do with the information. Then going back to the last tab is disciplinary. So this is also just very helpful for the manager, where you can go through what the incident report looks like, how do you need to complete it. This is also something that you have been introduced to. The incident report is exactly the same as the ones that we've communicated to you in the past. And there would also be at some stage nice steps and tips on how to handle an incident as well from a manager's perspective. So for management, there's certain information, as you now know, that you can access, forms that you can access. This is still evolving. We are still going to grow the manager's part of the staff portal. But as long as you are aware, you as the manager will in future be able to access management specific information on here as well. And in future, when you click on your colleagues or the employees tab, You will also get a badge that says manager like that. Not right now. Don't get concerned if you are a manager and you don't see that below your name under your colleagues. This will be added specifically when the app, the telephone app, has been developed. Then you will also be able to get that badge under your name to indicate who all the managers at Wisani NLA are. I hope this all makes sense to you. Have a wonderful day further. Bye-bye.